Hi guys, I thought I'd just pop on. Libby is currently asleep on me just down there, so I thought I would pop on. I haven't really been uploading anything this week or filming anything this week. We've had a bit of a week from hell so far. It's only Wednesday and already we've had a bit of a week from hell. Matt is on different hours. He normally does 6 till 2 and then 2 till 10. When he's on a 6 till 2 shift, it means I can get on and do stuff in the afternoon. Oh, pardon me. Yeah, normally he finishes at 2 when he's on a 6 till 2 shift, and basically when he comes home I normally go and do something. So I might go and do Libby's room or film a video or something like that. He hasn't been doing 6 till 2 or 2 till 10 this week, and last week, this is the second week he's been doing 8 till 4. He's got another week as well of it, and then he's got an odd day. He doesn't necessarily finish at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. When he finishes at 4, he does get home by about past, all depends on the traffic. But yesterday it was, I think, about 5:15 by the time he got home because he had to work late. And today we're going to be lucky to see him home before 6. So obviously when he comes home, it's then cook dinner, have an hour or so family time, and then Libby's got to go to bed. So I don't really get a chance to do anything. We have got family coming around at the weekend as well. So I'm trying to get the house relatively tidy. I know they wouldn't say anything about it, but I'm just trying to get the house relatively tidy, ready for them, as we don't know if they're coming Saturday or Sunday. I need to go and do some food shopping as well, but I haven't been able to do that. The biggest thing is, you may have heard me say about Libby's fits or episodes on here. I just thought I'd come on and basically mention it. She's been having fits or episodes. I'm going to call them fits, but we don't know what they are at the moment. They've progressively been getting worse over about the last 4 months. It started and it just looks like a tantrum, and it started with maybe 1 a day, and then it got up to 4, 5, 6 a day. And to me it wasn't a tantrum. It was starting off like a tantrum, but she arches her back, she throws herself around the floor, she screams like she's in pain. If you go to try and cuddle her, she kind of looks through you like she doesn't know who you are. She doesn't want daddy, she doesn't want mummy. Sometimes Calpol will help, but other times it won't. It's just progressively been getting worse. I did film 2 of them because she had one during the day, and sorry guys. And she woke up from her sleep for one. We have gone to the doctors and they've referred us to hospital on the 19th of July to the paediatric team to attempt to have tests to see if there's anything they can find out. 3 nights ago she was sound asleep. She woke up crying, which is usual. She tends to have a bottle and then cuddle down with daddy, go to sleep and put back in her cot. Sorry guys, I'm yawning so much because I've not had much sleep. A couple of nights ago she woke up crying, which is usual. Like I say, tried a bottle, she didn't want it. We lifted her out, put her on our bed like we normally do. Tried a bottle again. Normally when she's back on the bed with us, she wants a bottle. She didn't want the bottle, she didn't want the dummy, and she started having a fit or episode, whatever you want to call it. It got quite dangerous at the point it started. She had a little one at 22:11, so I gave her Calpol and that kind of subsided it, and she went back in the cot asleep. And this started at 12:05, the next one. So obviously I couldn't give her any more Calpol because it was not 4 hours since the last time I'd given it to her. She started violently throwing herself around the bed. Matt had to block one side of the bed and I had to block the other. We tried everything we could think of to calm her down. So we tried Justin Bieber on our phones, which normally helps, especially with like teething pain and stuff. We tried nursery rhymes on our phones. We tried daddy cuddles. We tried mummy cuddles. Every time we were trying to hold her, she was like literally trying to jump out of our arms. When she was on the bed, she was throwing herself around. The only way I can describe it is like a fish out of water, just flopping around trying to get away. She was grabbing her hair, she was ripping her hair out, she was punching herself in the face, she was slapping herself, she was kicking herself, and it did get really quite distressing. I did ring 111 at 12:30, more to have it noted than to actually do anything about it, because I don't think there's anything they can do about it until they know what it is. So 111 heard her screaming down the phone, etc. And at 1:15, when I was on the phone to the doctor about it, or a consultant about it, he said, I need to get her in the car and I need to get her to A&E. At that point, she was finally settling down. She'd lied down, cuddled into Daddy, and was watching nursery rhymes on YouTube. He said, she needs to be seen in the middle of a fit. If you cannot get her in a car seat, you need to dial 999. A doctor or an ambulance tech. Somebody needs to see her in the middle of a fit. So if she has another fit or episode, whatever you want to call it, that lasts over 10 minutes, call the ambulance. So anyway, that was an eventful night. And then Tuesday, it's now Wednesday. Sorry, Monday. It's now Wednesday. She had that on Saturday night. Friday night or Saturday night? I think it was Friday night. Anyway, she had that Friday night. She had that, and then Monday, Matt was at work. He was due to come home at just gone 4. Because it's only Wednesday today. Yeah, he was due to come home at just gone 4. And she was having a nap downstairs on me like she is now. She woke up crying. Again, not anything different. She normally wakes up once the drinking settles down. Whoa. She, again, did not want a drink of milk. She didn't want her juice. She did not want me. She started having a fit or episode, whatever you want to call it. Obviously, Matt being away, I tried the usual. I tried Justin, I tried Dummy, I tried Bottle, I tried Juice, I tried nursery rhymes. So then I rang my mum. Because sometimes hearing somebody on the phone, she gets intrigued and wants to talk to them on the phone. So I rang my mum, hoping that my mum's voice might calm her down. That started at 4 o'clock. I rang mum about 1:15. By 1:30, she still hadn't calmed down. I hadn't rung the ambulance at this point because I thought it may also be a thing of Daddy's due home at about 4:30. So I kind of waited to see if that was the case, and she was a bit like stressed out as well and wanted Daddy home. By 5:45, she was still ongoing, so I rang 999. Ambulance came. As soon as the ambulance crew walked in, she stopped, which I knew was going to happen. That would be my life. You call them for a reason. By the time they get here, it stopped. So, I knew I was in the wrong for waiting 45 minutes, but like I say, I did it because I thought it might be a little bit of she's waiting for Daddy as well, and Daddy might calm her down. So yeah, anyway, the ambulance turned up. She'd stopped, but she was very sedate. She was not herself. She's normally quite talkative and quite like smiling and laughing and waving, and she was very, very sedate in the ambulance. I said, this is not like her. We were trying to get hold of Matt. He was a bit late home from work. Then he finally got home to find the ambulance and a ambulance car outside of our house. She didn't want to go on the bed in the ambulance, so the lady came in the car with us. We managed to get her in the car seat because she'd obviously stopped having this fit or episode at this point. And she was happy to be with Daddy. We took her to the A&E. She was seen. She had her blood pressure checked, her heart rate, her oxygen rate. She had her stomach squished and felt. She had her ears looked at and she had her throat looked at. I did show the doctor the videos that I'd shown the doctor before. Apart from a little bit of earwax in one ear, they could not see anything wrong with her and they discharged her. So we got home about 8 o'clock, I think it was. And she was perfectly fine in herself. Basically, after she'd been in the hospital maybe 10 minutes, she returned to normal. She was absolutely fine. So we've been on high alert again. The hospital have said basically there's nothing they can do until she has her tests on in July the 19th. If it is to happen over 10 minutes again, please call 999. We've got to keep a note of it. So I am none the wiser of what's gone on with her. I'm none the wiser of what it could possibly be. I've just been told that when she has a fit to give her Calpol to see if that helps, as it's helped a couple of times. But yeah, that's all they've done. They have no idea what it could be. They did ask about Kawasaki syndrome on 111. I said she hasn't been diagnosed with that, but when I said it to the doctors in the hospital on Monday, they said, one of them said they'd never heard of it, and the other one said that they don't think it's that, which she's not shown any signs of it. So I really don't know what it is. I know it's not epilepsy because she's not passing out with it. She's screaming the whole way through. It does start off like a tantrum, and I did put it on a local mum's site, and the mums are saying it's just a tantrum, it's just a tantrum, you don't know what you're doing, basically. To me, it's not a tantrum. It starts off like a tantrum, but it's way more than a tantrum. The way she arches her back and she screams out in pain is the same way she did when she was a baby and had reflux. I do not know if it's reflux related. She has grown out of reflux quite a lot. She does not get medicated for reflux anymore. She's not been medicated for reflux for quite a while. I have no idea what it is. But the amount that she would have per day has gone down. Some days she'll have one, some days she'll have none. But they've gone from originally being anywhere between 3 minutes to 15 minutes. And that was when it was like 6 to 8 a day. To now being over an hour each time, or close to an hour each time. But maybe only having one a day. Like I say, she had one on the Friday. She didn't have any Saturday. She didn't have any Sunday. And then Monday she had one. So, yeah. I just thought I'd pop on and explain that situation. I am trying to get Libby's room done. But like I say, we've got visitors coming this weekend. I don't know if they're coming Saturday or Sunday, and I don't know how many of them are coming. So I'm trying to get the house just a bit more cleaner and tidier for that. Cola Cubes, one of my subscribers, you're buying some stuff off of me. That is box ready to go, but I need you to contact me regarding payment. And to give me your address again. I have emailed you. Diane knows that her box is going to be sent soon. I think I've got to send that from somebody different. It's currently in a giant box, and I can book it in with her. Well, I was going to book it in with Hermes, but it's slightly over their weight limit, so I can book it in with a different company. That's not a problem. I've just got to be able to go on the computer without disturbance, which Libby disturbs me all the time when I'm on the computer because she likes to play. So I need to do it while she's asleep. So I have weighed it, and then I'll book it in with a different company. That'll be going this week. Stacey, I've got to book yours in. I just got to put your other bits in the box. Katerina, yours is taped up, ready to go. I just need to book that in, and there's another box of yours I just got to put together of your new things or bag. I've got a few things to go to the post office and post, which people just need to pay me for. Yeah, I just need to book them in, and I need people to pay for them so I can book them in. And I'm just tired. I'm really, really tired. I might try and have a quick nap while she's napping, but I really don't know. I seem to have no energy today. I seem to be running on sugar hits, which is the worst thing possible. But there we go. Anyway, guys, I just thought I'd give you an update. I'm going to try and film some videos when I can. I'm going to try and film some... I doubt we're going to do any hauls because I did my car boot haul. Don't think we're going to the car boot again this Sunday because, like I say, we've got visitors. Might do a shopping vlog, like what I got when I go shopping, because I need to do some shopping probably Friday or Saturday. I need to go to town Friday and post some parcels off if people paid for them by then. And that's about it. Nothing exciting. I feel really out of it, guys. Stuff's just been getting on top of me. I'm really stressed out at the moment. Really highly strung. Finding everything a real chore at the moment. Yeah, everything's just kind of imploded on me at the moment, and it's really getting to me and I'm struggling. But there we go. We just put a happy face on it and we just carry on. So... sorry if it's been a bit of a downer, guys, but I just thought I'd let you know what's going on regarding Libby's fits, because I know a lot of you want to know. And I'll be back soon with more videos, hopefully. So thanks for your support, and I'll see you soon, guys. Bye.